Lyrical Chronic.
Man, what's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Fall time, summer, whatever it is. It's still beautiful here in Chicago. How y'all feeling? Man, it's been a minute. We back at it. Ending 2021 into 2022. Chit-chat, your boy back on. What's poppin'? It's Lotta, aka Larry the Lyrical. And you are tuned in to the first episodes of the second season of Lyrical Chronic. You know, we back at it again. We about to do what we do best, you feel me? We about to open up your mind, your mental, to a whole nother state of thinking. You know, every month, every year, we are rotating, changing, revising, doing it for the betterment of, you know, not only the established vibe that we have going, but for longevity, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be remembered in the history books. Well, not everybody. You know, you gotta be a certain person sometimes. But I am somebody. And I feel like I need to be placed in history. So we gonna get this going. You understand? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lyrical Chronic, episode 1. Feel me? We rockin'. Chit-chat. Yeah.
Lyrical Chronic.
So, today's episode, you know what I'm saying, it's all about being able to, you know, pick up kind of where you left off. You know what I'm saying? If you, anybody who is into what they do, like, if you are, I'm not going to say stuck, but if you are enamored, in love, infatuation with what you're trying to do in your lane, you'll know how to kind of, you know, cut it off, maybe take a couple of steps back for a second, you know, kind of analyze the chessboard, you know what I'm saying? Then you jump right back in it. So that's basically what this episode is about. I know it's been a minute since I've been back with Lyrical Chronic. For those of you who don't know what Lyrical Chronic is, Lyrical Chronic is just, you know, kind of the day-to-day of me growing in my lane as an artist independently, especially here in the scene in Chicago. It's different each and every time, you feel me? It's different. So we try to make it pop. We try to make it happen the best way we can, you know. Every time I take a step back to analyze the chessboard, I come back just a little bit stronger. And that's what you have to do. Like, I got big plans. It's 2022 about to be fun. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta do. You gotta amp yourself up for whatever you're trying to do, that you feel that you're compelled to, you know what I'm saying? If you're compelled to that energy, that vibe that you're trying to bring about in your lane, make sure you kind of contour yourself to the movement of, in the direction that you want that vibe to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys, for those who have been with your boy since season 1 with Lyrical Chronic, you kind of get the gist of everything. Like, you know, Lyrical Chronic is just about, you know, artists like myself, you know, going against the elements, the powers that be, to elevate himself, not only personally, but as an artist, to grow in my production, my vibe, all of that speaks volumes when you actually set forth a blueprint, you know what I'm saying? When you set forth an idea, and again, you're compelled to see that idea spread legs and be able to reach the masses. That's what I'm trying to do. And the best way to do it is to keep going about it. Each and every step I've been doing when it comes to my music, getting back to the production, every step is a step towards something bigger, towards something greater. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do Lyrical Chronic, so you guys can actually see what your boy does, how your boy moves. You know what I'm saying? So elegantly, you know what I'm saying? So cool, so swiftly, so smooth. And that's what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your boy is kind of entertaining, but that's the whole gist of it. It's an entertaining vibe that I bring about, not only into the crevices of being real about what I do, but like I said, I appeal to a certain crowd. You know what I'm saying? I appeal to a certain audience. And that audience is people who don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Your persistence is key to making and establishing the steps that you need to be able to effectively execute the idea, the vibe that you are bringing about in your lane. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what your boy does. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the pinnacle or anything, but I'm just saying, like, I love doing what I do. And Lyrical Chronic shows a lot of that. You feel me? And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. You feel me?
Lyrical Chronic.
Alright, y'all, so check this out. Basically, it's going into 2022. Those of you who've been, like, you know, core consistent fans, supporters, you guys know how I've been moving, you know, how I've been grooving since then. You know what I'm saying? You guys been with me through the saga. And the saga continues. Again, it's a marathon, and each and every time I'm gonna show you guys each and every, you know, level that I tackle, or that I, you know, kind of level up on. And this is one of those. Going into the 2022 year, still in the pandemic, 4 years into it. We're going 4 years into it, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm saying, out of all of that turmoil, you know what I'm saying, we kind of jumping right back into the groove of things, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the entertainment, production, music. It's something that I strive for, something that I am very in tune with. It's my lane, you know what I'm saying? It's my lane. And because of that, I'm gonna do what I have to do, what I need to do to keep that vibe going best way possible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep a good thing down, especially when it creates such a positive aspect, outlook of the world, despite what we're going through. You know, it's still a lot of turmoil, and the best way to do or get through that is to have positivity. And again, if you've been with me since then, you know that every move I make is in a positive light. The hashtag Let It Play movement, it's still going. It's a vibe that is kind of sprouting legs. Still baby steps, you know what I'm saying? But it's sprouting legs. It's crawling. But that's the thing. We just back into it. You gotta jump right back into it with the heart of gold, you know, and nerves of steel. You know, despite the you know, backlash and obstacles, which is given by everybody. You know, everybody has the same 24 hours. It's just depending on what you do with it, how you go about creating your lane. And I'm happy to say I'm jumping right back into the swing of things. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe for me. It's a vibe, and I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this to another level if I can. You know what I'm saying? Bringing about a nostalgic feel, kinda. You know, so it's a different vibe, but a familiar feel each and every time. So you guys got to stay in tune. You know, stay in tune with your boy. Find out what's going on. This 2022 year is about to be, it's about to be popping. It's about to be growing. We got, you know, so much stuff coming. We still rocking with NEIU. Got the last 2 shows coming up, or we got the last show coming up. Excuse me. Going into the new year. Then we'll be back into the new year again with it. So,
Good habits, bad habits. The only habits that define me are the ones that elevate me. Habits 365.
Yeah. Diamond City shot.
Lyrical Chronic.
yo, it's your boy Latale, aka Larry, the Lyrical. You know what I'm saying? We moving, making moves, you see. So we travel. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on the train making moves around the city, doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live the best life. You gotta, you know, contour to what you do and live in your truth. This is my truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler. When it comes to this music thing, when it comes to this creating a vibe, this characteristic of who I am, Latale, aka Larry the Lyrical. It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just make these moves out here on the daily. Ain't no slowing down. Rain, hail, sleet, snow. This is, you know, close to the end of the fall, going into the winter season for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing what we gotta do to make it. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Make it happen. Shout out to the big homies, Michael Isaacs and Calvin Evans, the first black duo in comedy here in Chicago. Shout out to Medici. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know, it's been a minute since y'all seen me back on here with Lyrical Chronic. You know what I'm saying? We just out here trying to make sure we back to the action, basically. This episode is really about being back to action. You know what I'm saying? Being back on your square, making sure you get to the position you want to, the goals you want to hit, and being successful in whatever lane you are etching out in this crazy world. That's just what it is, man. It's back to it. You know what I'm saying? It's back to it. And I'm happy to be back to it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna rock with it and make it happen. Feel me? Thank y'all so much. Shout out to all the fans and supporters who've been there with us. You know, supporting since jump. So basically, just like I said, this episode is just really touching base on me coming back to the scene, doing my production work, the music, all that, the whole 9. You understand? It's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. Shout out to the big homie neighborhood. Yeah. But yeah, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? We've been working. Yeah, ain't no slowing down. We just gonna keep it popping, you feel me? You gotta keep it rocking and keep it moving, keep it hopping. You know what I'm saying?
First and the 15th, damn, I'ma need to pay. Tell them get it, how you get it, let me hear you say. Square off, nigga, square off. Square off, nigga, square off. Square off, nigga, square off.
So in conclusion to the first episode of Lyrical Chronic, you feel me? You know, to conclude this episode and to welcome you to the second season of Lyrical Chronic, stepping into your lane is a must. You know what I'm saying? Love what you do. Love who you are as a person, as an artist, in what you do. Grind and keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, like I said, you gotta take a step back and you kind of, you know, analyze the chessboard before you move the pieces, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's pieces, it's all pieces to a puzzle. So I'm just happy to be back and kind of on my square, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I got to do as well, you feel me? So I am so happy to be back. Thank y'all, thank you to all the supporters, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. We still got one more show left for the Slam Open Mic Poetry Club over at NEIU. Also, we got some more shows coming up. We'll show out Sundays, so stay tuned. And you know, just keep in tune with the next Lyrical Chronic episode. This will be airing every week on Saturday afternoons. You know, to get your afternoon going for the weekend. You know, something you guys can tune into to get your night started. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So again, sometimes it is good to take a step back, analyze the board, and get right back into doing what you do best as an artist, as a person. Make sure you do it with some type of vigor. You know what I'm saying? Be proud. You know what I'm saying? Move. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't slow down. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the negative energy weigh on you. Stay in the positive. Stay positive. Stay in the affirmative. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It is that time, especially with everything going on. You know, going crazy. The economy, the world, this, that, and the third. You feel me? So, stay as positive as possible, ladies and gentlemen. So again, this concludes the first episode in season 2 for Lyrical Chronic. I'll catch you guys next week. Thank you. Much love. Peace.
Lyrical Chronic. Good habits, bad habits. The only habits that define me are the ones that elevate me. Habits 365. Lyrical Chronic.